Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video of me, Tom Dollimore. I'm the current #1 ranked manager on the Premier Fantasy Tools Manager Rankings, and this video series is where you can follow me and my thoughts throughout the season. Let's jump in and have a look at how I did in Gameweek 26. Yeah, it's been a bit of a triple captain disaster class here. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's a green arrow. We've got a green arrow, but it feels like it's with the team I've got and the triple captain played, it should have been a bigger green arrow, and it's kind of been covered up by one player. So just running through the team, so I ended up on 71 points, and yeah, the triple Arsenal defence has been a bit of a disaster. If you actually look at my team, it looks like an alright week, but then when you think about it being a double game week for the Arsenal players, it's not great, because we've got Raya and Timber both with 3 points in 2 games. 2 games where they should be scoring a lot more points than that, so it's not ideal. Luckily, the one I did triple captain, Gabriel, did get the assist, so and he got DEFCON points in the first game, so that put him on 7 points. So it's not the triple captain side of it. I don't see as a massive disaster. It's not ideal, and anyone else who's still got their triple captain will have a lot of opportunities to score as good, if not more than that. So yeah, we've got a green arrow. We're up to now 28k overall rank. So yeah, I kind of hope for more out of this week, but we'll just take it and move on. I'm pretty happy with the team, so. Feel pretty comfortable still. So yeah, Van Dijk 17 pointer has pretty much saved me. I'm pretty happy about it, to be honest, because not a lot of people own him. I think he's been very frustrating to own, and this is kind of made up for all of it, and I think he's a good hold moving forward. So yeah, super happy with that, and it's kind of patched up the game week. Munoz very frustrating with 1 point, because that was a great fixture, and if you look at his underlying stats in that fixture, he should have got so many more points, but hopefully in the next one he can do something. Moving into midfield, we had Njai. Obviously, rolling back a couple of weeks, we were debating Saar or Njai, so it's nice to see that Njai scored the points this week, because I kind of felt bad after he blanked last week, and yeah, I think he's moving forward. He's the better asset, so yeah, I don't mind having him at all now. Moving on to how we are lining up for game week 27, and honestly, I'm super happy with the team. Like, the triple Arsenal defence right now feels a bit rubbish, but I think that's just sort of recency bias based on the fact that they've just had two games where they didn't get a clean sheet, and the fact that I owned 3 of them, so it feels worse, and the fact that I triple captained one of them, so it feels even worse. But yeah, it's not the ideal timing with this Tottenham away fixture, because obviously they've got that rivalry, but then also Tottenham are going to be there with that potential new manager bounce, which, yeah, so it could be this fixture. If you look at it the last few weeks, it's not a bad fixture, because Tottenham haven't been great, but yeah, if they kind of get that little bounce from a change of manager, then Tottenham have got the potential to be dangerous. So yeah, having triple defence isn't ideal this week for that, but I think at this point we've just got to roll with the 3 Arsenal players that we've gone with. I don't think there's enough value in switching now, so you can't use those transfers to make that swap now when you're not even going to need them in 31, or you're going to have to get rid of them again for 31. So yeah, I think we just got to roll with it. Van Dijk with Nottingham Forest away, that's absolutely off the back of that 17 pointer. I'm super happy to have him in the team, and yeah, the fixture run's good from here. So also you got Forest, West Ham home, Wolves away. So yeah, Munoz, hopefully, like I said earlier, he frustrating blank in the last game. Hopefully against Wolves he can get something, but I'm not that hopeful, because to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Wolves actually win this game. Yes, and defensively, like, not great, but yeah, but when I bought him, this fixture looked like a decent fixture. Not as good as the Burnley one before, but yeah, these 2 fixtures. But now, current state of the game, it doesn't feel like this one's actually that great. and yeah, Munoz is likely to sell pretty soon after this fixture. Moving into midfield, yeah, I've got Szoboszlai in the lineup. It's very close with Njai, but who obviously I got first bench. But yeah, it's a close call. But I think the slight fact that Szoboszlai might play midfield or get minutes midfield, I think I'm pretty happy with starting Szoboszlai here. Enzo Fernandez, yeah, I feel pretty bad not having Palmer or João Pedro or Chalobah for this Burnley fixture. It doesn't feel great going into it with one Chelsea asset, but it's not the right time to buy. The fixtures change straight after, and I don't think the transfers are worth it to try and get them in for this fixture. But obviously, given what they've been doing in the recent weeks, they could score massively. I guess I'm just hoping that this week is the week that Enzo gets all the points, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, hopefully he can at least match them or something, and yeah, bit of luck involved, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, then we've got the Man United pair, Everton away, not a bad fixture, and I think they're both probably the best two United players, and hopefully they can continue scoring goals at least. Yeah, I don't know if they'll remain consistently, but I think they'll be consistently attacking and a goal threat. So yeah, happy to have those two attacking players in that team. Moving to the forwards, got Thiago still, and the fixtures turn back around. So he's got Brighton home, Burnley away, Bournemouth away, and I think those are great fixtures. So hopefully he can start returning the points again. And then Haaland, the big question mark. Obviously, I've got him starting as captain. This is based on that we get some sort of information that he's going to be fit, or where I kind of stand with Haaland. If I feel about 50% sure that he starts, I will start him and captain him. I think any less than that, then I'd probably start him. Oh, I don't know. It's close between starting him and benching him for Njai. And captain Bruno Fernandes. So yeah, about 50% I'm happy to captain Haaland. Less than that, I'm not sure. I might bench him from Njai and captain Bruno Fernandes. I think I've gone as far as saying even if Haaland is ruled out for this week, I'm probably going to hold him. And that's mainly because I've got Njai who can come in, and then I just captain Bruno Fernandes. I think a lot of people are looking at switching him for Salah, which I don't mind on the face of it, but the problem is Haaland's got, after this Newcastle game, he's then got Leeds, Forest, West Ham. If I'm going to sell him, then miss that fixture run after and he is back, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it, especially like Salah's not been setting the world on fire. I know there's always that potential with Salah that you can do, but and the other side of it is the forward options to enable that. They're just not exciting. Like, I think the best option is probably Evanilson for Bournemouth. It just doesn't feel like there's a great option for the replacement for Haaland that would enable Salah. So just looking at some potential. Unless there's any other injuries, I don't think I'm going to plan on making any transfers. I've got three free transfers. I'm quite happy to roll that to the 4. Getting ready to deal with these blanks in 31. What have I got? I got 5 players that will blank in 31 at the minute. So I do need those transfers to be able to deal with them leading up to that and for 31. But so yeah, quite happy to roll. Happy with the team. But yeah, just some kind of options that I think are good targets for this week. So in defence, I think you've probably got Anderson at Fulham. I think he's probably the best pick going up to the lead. A lot of this is assuming that people are going to wildcard in 32. So yeah, the chip strategy is still wildcard 32. Bench boost 33, free hit 34, and I think it's quite a standout best strategy with the information we got now at least, and it's kind of likely that it will be the best strategy. Yeah, the odds of it being the best strategy are quite high, and it's quite clear, which I think is quite nice, because early in the season with that first set of chips there was a lot of thinking when and planning and constant rethinking every week of what the best chip strategy is. So it's quite nice to just have that kind of fair certainty over the chip strategy for the second half. So yeah, a lot of this is kind of thinking about leading up to that game week 32 wildcard, so dead ending into 31. And based on that, I think, yeah, Anderson is the standout defensive pick for that run in. Hill, quite a nice, slightly cheaper option at 4 million from Bournemouth. Yeah, I think since he's come in, he's been looking better than Senesi for less money. So yeah, other than those two and the players in my team, there's not any that kind of jump out. I mean, I think Wirtz is a very good pick leading up to the game week 32. I think Sharda or Dango at Brentford. It's a bit of a funny one because I kind of haven't, since AFCON, we haven't seen that consistency of them both starting and getting good minutes. So it feels like a bit of a minutes risk for both of them. But I think if I had to pick one, I'd go Dango just because it's cheaper. And I think they're pretty close call, to be honest. But I think given that it's cheaper, it's probably just gives you that little bit of extra comfort. Who else we got in midfield? I reckon. I don't think I'd call out many other than that. Semenyo looks great too, but then he's got that blank in 31, so I don't know if it's a good time to buy him. But he'll probably just keep punishing me. But yeah, I think those are the real main ones that I'd call out for this week. And then like the forwards is just really difficult. There's just nothing there. Like Ekatike's alright, but I think most people agree he's been pretty disappointing for them. It's quite expensive. Bowen looks alright. Don't mind Bowen a little bit. I don't know. I just think all the forwards, none of the forwards are really exciting. Yeah, I don't get too excited about many of them. Strand Larsen, but then again the fixtures turn. This week is just there's not too many exciting options like that have a good run of fixtures, that have a particularly good fixture this week. I just don't think it's a great week for buying. I think it's a good week for rolling if you can. But yeah, I think that covers everything for me for this week, and I hope you have a great game week, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.